Now this makes a lot of noise, so get it over with. A little bit of texture is okay, but no big lumps. I think that's good enough. Oh, it's a beautiful color and oh, so fragrant. And into your ground nuts, add 1/3 cup of buckwheat flour. And if you can find it freshly milled at your local grist mill, even better. So 1/3 cup, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Coarse kosher salt, I like the best for baking. And I just want you to know that buckwheat has nothing to do with wheat. That's why this is a gluten-free cake. It's actually a seed from a plant that's related to rhubarb and is therefore classified as a pseudograin. This gluten-free flour has a dark grayish-brown color and a distinctively earthy flavor. It's blended with wheat flour or other starches to add another flavor dimension to baked goods. And that's what we're doing here. We're mixing this with the almonds and the chocolate to make a really fantastic torte. So this is all combined. So now I can put my 1/3 cup of light brown sugar into the mixer, fitted with a wire whisk, by the way. We can break our eggs one at a time and add it to the sugar. I'm doing this just to check the eggs, for no other reason. But I know my eggs are generally perfect. Get this well beaten. It'll lighten a little bit, and it's about 6 minutes for it to get to the appropriate fluffiness. And your pan, this is a springform pan. This should be well buttered, fitted with a piece of parchment in the bottom, and then buttered again. I think this looks very nice. So lift that up, you can see it's a thick, thick ribbon. So now you can add your chocolate and your flour mixture. Put a spoon or two of the chocolate and another spoon. And now fold in your flour. And that's it. Pour this right into your prepared pan. Your oven should be preheated to 350 degrees. Rotate the cake halfway through baking. It'll take about 25 minutes. So the cake is baked for 25 minutes. Cool it in the pan for 10 minutes. Then release the sides and remove the cake to a rack. Let it cool completely before you put it on your serving platter. And you can put a ganache on top if you like. You can dust the whole thing with powdered sugar. You can dust part of it. I'm putting a little 6-inch cake round here, and I'm just going to dust the edges, because you always see things dusted completely, and let's try something different. This is acting just as a little bit of a guide for the sugar. Now very carefully lift this, pretty, and then put this on your serving platter. Hope that no wind blows, because powdered sugar will blow. And if you happen to have a stencil of your initial, you could put your initial, a nice big M in the center. Wouldn't that be pretty? So to serve, I would suggest cutting it into nice sized wedges. Not too big and not too small. Use one of these offset serrated knives, which are very good. And serve with a scoop of cinnamon ice cream. Everyone's going to savor this beautiful torte. Enjoy.